Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel, and haters today in stunned disbelief because XRP has been exploding in price. In fact, considering its local low of 22 cents, by the time XRP hits 33 cents, which frankly it doesn't appear to be too far from, that'll be a 50% increase. And so we're hearing crickets from the Bitcoin maxi troll types. You know what the headline really should be? It's like, XRP continues to behave in predictable way when compared to previous historic price action. Like, it's functionally true, guys. It functionally is true. You know, XRP has been moving in lockstep with the other altcoins, and the altcoins have been following in a broader sense what happens with Bitcoin. And still the haters, oh my God, XRP's going as your, That's not what the market's telling us. The market is telling us, as I record this, it's over 30 cents. So you can shut your damn mouth sipping on your haterade. And I've got a couple analysts. I want to share their opinions in this video, among other things, because there's an analyst that says we're going to 50 cents in the short term, and another one says 70 cents. And actually, and then there's another third one beyond that keeps calling for the 65-cent region, somewhere thereabout, much sooner than later. And so they're all kind of on the same page, more or less, because these are people that do follow XRP price action, and they are chart analysts. They follow it on a daily basis. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening. But with the market heating up the way it is, I'll not be surprised if we see that. I'll not be surprised if we see XRP smash through $1 before the year's. I don't make predictions though. So I'm not saying that's going to happen. I do not know. But I'm just saying if that happens, almost nothing price-wise is going to actually surprise me, but it'll still be exciting. It will legitimately still be exciting. Now, I want to be clear that I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you absolutely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I just enjoy talking about this stuff. I'm a dude on the internet. That's it, man. You don't even know if I'm wearing pants. I am, though. I am wearing pants this time. Get your mind out the gutter. And so I just want to, because I don't want anyone to think I'm someone or something that I'm not. I'm just an enthusiast, and I also enjoy, creating YouTubes as a hobby. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying tracking this on a daily basis for 3 years. For some reason, it's just one of those things in life where it just captured me, and so I'm just running with it, and I'm having a killer time with it. Also, if you would please delicately tap the like button, I would appreciate it, and also go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambeau channel if you love your mama, because you know what? She loves you, and she wants you to be happy. And the only way that you're going to find true happiness is if you subscribe to the Moon Lambeau channel. Now, here's a tweet from the Crypto Candy, and I was like, yep, I've been seeing this. This rings true to me. The Crypto Candy tweeted out the following: the people I told to buy XRP at 15 cents, and again at 20 cents, and 25 cents, are now messaging me asking if now is a good time to buy. Isn't this the way it goes? It's funny, it reminds me of another tweet. I didn't put it in this video, but I was looking at a tweet from chart analyst Josh Rager, who's got over 90 followers on Twitter. And earlier today, I think it was, he put out a tweet that said something like, "Good job shorting a Bitcoin all the way up to $18,000." It's like, oh, and now you want to jump in? Okay, well, all right. We'll take your money, whatever, if that's what you want. Whoever wants to sell, we'll take your money. Go ahead. But holy freaking hell! And that's why it's like it's that Warren Buffett quote. I might have it exactly backwards, but it's effectively be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. So it's either that or verse versa, if you will. But buy when there's blood in the streets. There's another one. Like there's reasons that these types of sayings have had staying power for years and years and years and years. It's because there's truth to it, and it's not just true in the crypto market. It's true in stocks, and just pick your market. Buy when there's blood in the streets. And so when it was down at 15 cents, XRP was at 15 cents. Damn near max capitulation and scary times. That was a fantastic time to buy. But what do humans do? They emotionally say, "Oh my God, it's going down. If I buy now, what if it goes down more?" That's exactly the wrong way to look at it, in my humble opinion. And then there's chart analyst Crypto Bull, who says, considering we will hit 70 cents soon, I'd say yes, as in yes, it's a good time to buy. And frankly, even though some of these people that were a little bit fearful didn't purchase around 15 cents, even 30 cents, it's going to look like freaking nothing. It's kind of like the idea of, imagine Bitcoin in the early days. Like, okay, You didn't buy it at 50, but you bought it at $100. Oops. Okay, you're making a fortune. It's like it's still going to be okay. As long as XRP genuinely ends up having staying power, then it's going to do nothing but go up, in my unprofessional and humble opinion here. Because, look, if there's utility to something, that represents value. And if something has value, then it deserves to have a price associated with it if it's an asset. And in this case, it does. It's XRP. And so what the hell do you think is going to happen as time passes and people figure this out? Because the businesses need XRP to functionally conduct their business models. What happens when retailers come in and discover this and are like, I like scarce assets. I'd like a store of value, especially in the early days like right now when there's an opportunity for lopsided returns relative to other asset classes. Yeah, sign me up, please. No kidding. Here's a tweet from Dakota Shipley. He wrote, the way the XRP community is hoarding XRP, I'm sure we will all be in for a surprise. And then he tagged me along with a few others in this space. So I just want to give you a shout out, Dakota Shipley. Thank you very much for tagging me. And I share your sentiment. And then he writes, I take my fair share out of circulation as well as often as I can. It's a fun time. No kidding. Oh, and here's a tweet, too, from the Crypto Bull, who noted, and this is fun, because we're going to see these types of, by the time this cycle's all done, we'll be able to put together figures like this, I suspect. The Crypto Bull wrote, if you bought $100 worth of XRP at the beginning of 2017, you had $70,000 at the end of 2017. So, guys, the opportunity for this is real, and people are still behaving in this fantastical way. There's a frenzy around the asset class, including XRP. Sorry, Mr. Hater out there. The haters being notably silent today. It's nothing but crickets out there. Sorry, Mr. Hater, but XRP's not going away. Not just because you hate it, because Ripple is positioning it to be used as a bridge currency, and that helps the legacy financial institution. Oh, sorry, it doesn't line up with your stupid frickin' closed-minded ideology, but it's useful, and the market disagrees with you, so shut your damn mouth. Sipping on that haterade. XRP's at 30 cents right now. Bitcoin's at 17,671. Market cap at 499 billion. About to hit 500, like a few thousand. Oh my god, I think it just went above and then went back down. Wait, now, sorry, that's because I was dragging my mouse over it. Never mind. But still, it is close. It's just thousands away here, basically, right? A few million. Yeah, whatever. I was looking at the wrong place with the comma. But yeah, you get it. It's practically there. I will not be surprised if we see it break above that today. And then you got Bitcoin down to 65.56% here. Now, take a look at this, and this is interesting. Like you might be wondering, like, where is this all going? The price action for XRP, because like I'm an XRP holder, you're an XRP holder. I assume if you're listening to this, we get the occasional Bitcoin maxi troll waddling off here trying to stir up a mess and all that, and whatever. They're welcome to. They can do whatever they want, I guess. But we want to know where this is going. Here's what DIY investing had to say. Who has quite the growing channel? I'll tell you what. He wrote the following: was going to go to sleep, and then I looked at the XRP chart. Is it Christmas? 30 cents, and this is right before we hit 30 cents, so he writes, 30 cents is about to get smashed as we rally up to 50 cents to complete the inverse head and shoulder formation. Haters in disbelief. And so this is interesting because he's not the only one that is going for this type of target. And so you'll find analysts that have this sometimes the same general idea. And so I'm looking at, what's the majority opinion? Because sometimes, not always, but sometimes there is wisdom in numbers. And so if a lot of people think something might happen, unless they're actually copying each other, maybe there's something to it. And so that's what DIY investing says. And then I watched another video from BC Backer today. XRP chart analyst, his channel is all about XRP, all up in the YouTubes. And he's still saying 65 cents. And so it's the same general concept. So like, one of them will be more right than other if this type of activity plays out in terms of what the target will be, but either way, it's substantially higher. And that's just like the first leg of this ultimately. I mean, they both believe that XRP is going to be traded regularly in the dollar range sooner than later, And so that'll be fascinating. And then there's this tweet. This is another one from DIY Investing. XRP community is by far the most die-hard fan base in crypto. Bitcoin maximalists are low-key pricks who have a superiority complex. Tell me how you really feel. Anyways, XRP holders deserve what's coming for them. This is your moment. I thought that was just a cool tweet because, I mean, yeah, you can get some bad apples in any crowd, but my God, like the toxicity from maximalists of any coin, it's bad, and there are a ton of Bitcoin maximalists. And so on the XRP side, for us, it's less of an ideological investment. It's more so like, hey, it's a financial investment. We think that there is something to this. Might this be worth more in the future if businesses need to use it? Something more so along those lines. But with the Bitcoin maxis, there's this ideology in play and all of this, and so they despise Ripple and XRP as a result. But there's still a hell of an amazing XRP community, which I am proud to be a part of here. And then there's another tweet here from DIY Investing. XRP market cap has been sitting comfortably on support for a while now. Everyone was saying how bad it looks being under resistance at 30 cents when they should have been looking at this chart instead. It was painfully obvious this was bullish, and now most are underexposed. And so what he's talking about, and this is interesting, we have been in a bear market for most of the last few years. Bitcoin, yeah, I'll talk about it too, fine. About 2/3 of the way through December 2017, it hit its all-time high of roughly 20 grand, and then XRP hit its all-time high in early January of a little shy of $4. Other than that, for the last few years, XRP and the crypto asset class has been in a bear market. So XRP specifically was trending downward until it hit its low in March during the pandemic when it got down to whatever it was, 11 cents or so. After that, though, so think about that. For what, 8 months now? 8 months, roughly. It's been trending upward. You have higher lows and higher highs, and that's what it's what the chart shows. And so for XRP specifically, and so this is an XRP market cap chart, and it's like you could use your eyeballs to see that, and then people were still saying no. And now we see it going in the direction that all of these analysts that I've been following have been saying it was more likely than not going to go. And fine, nothing's a certainty, but that is the way that it went. And it's interesting to check all of this. And here's a piece from Bitcoinist.com titled "Quantitative Analyst Says Ethereum Could Hit $10,000 This Market Cycle." And that's really something because, think about this. Look at it this way. So Ethereum's all-time high, without even looking, I know it was somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,500. It was roughly around there, right? And so you're talking about, so what would it be, like 7 or 8 times, something like that, it's all-time high if it hits this? And it's just astonishing to me because you're sitting here, you're talking about, and that's from the all-time high, right? If you think about where XRP might go, even just getting back to the all-time high with XRP sitting around 30 cents, you realize that's almost a 12-fold increase from where we are right now, just to get back to the all-time. Like, that's an astonishing opportunity, in my humble opinion. Astonishing. And I don't think it's going to stop there, because historically what we've seen is, when you get these market cycles, even after these massive 80, 90, 95% retracements, historically, this is true of Bitcoin too, whatever new low you get at the end of a market cycle, it's still above where you were with the previous market cycle, with whatever that low would have been. And so that means that if that pattern continues, even if you buy at the top, it's ultimately going to be worth more. But for those of us that have been accumulating through the duration of the bear market and understood, oh, okay, market cycles are a real thing, might it be a good time to invest now that people aren't paying attention and are fearful? For those of us that have done that, holy hell, to me, it just represented, last few years represented an amazing opportunity. I never thought I'd have so much time to buy so much XRP, and I'm very thankful for that. And so I don't think it's going to stop there, though. And again, this is my unprofessional opinion. It is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I think is likely to happen once the cycle hits. And I don't know when it's going to happen, and I won't make a price prediction. I suspect that it's going to fly a good bit beyond that all-time high of almost $4. And there's, it's going to be rough along the way. I think a lot of people will get shaken out. A lot of people with good intents, to stick around for the long haul, I think will get shaken out. And you saw that with Bitcoin. There's just a video the other day, for those of you that missed it, this is worth knowing. Peter Brandt pointed out that from 2015 through the end of 2017, which again, into 2017, the height of the Bitcoin price action there were 9 major corrections that averaged out to about 37% drops. 9 over the course of 24 months. 9, guys, 37%. That's going to shake people out. They're going to be like, oh my God, it's over. That was the height. That was the bubble. And it's popped. Blah, blah, blah. There are going to be all sorts of opinions along those lines. I'm not going to be participating in selling. At least that's not my intent. If I change my mind, I'll let you know. But I don't plan to sell a dime before we hit all-time highs. In fact, I suspect maybe closer to $5. Maybe I'd sell a little baby boo bit. Maybe a little bit. I've never sold any XRP in my life. Because I think it's undervalued right now. I really do. I think that we can buy it cheaper, even at 30 cents, in my humble opinion. That's still cheap, given my expectations of where this is all ultimately going to go. And so we shall see. And then there is this. I love these claims. We'll see if it's true this time, but here's a piece from News BTC. Analyst claims sub $10,000 entries are gone forever as Bitcoin rally continues. And I don't really want to read the article or any of it. The headline, how many times over the last few years have we heard, oh, you'll never be able to buy Bitcoin at this price again. You'll never be able to buy XRP at this price again. And then we kind of tease the people that say that a little bit, all in fun, because inevitably we're able to buy it at that price again. It goes back down. But even so, eventually this is going to be true. Even if Bitcoin and XRP are genuinely going to have staying power, there will be a final time where you can buy XRP at 30 cents, as you can today. There will be a final time that you can purchase Bitcoin at 10,000 or 17,000 or whatever. And so, but again, that requires, true longevity, which certainly for XRP, given the genuine utility, as long as that persists, and that's my caveat, as long as there's an actual problem being solved, XRP deserves to be around. I firmly believe humans will recognize that. And as more institutions and retailers enter the space, there will be a recognition of that, so long as XRP continues to solve a problem. And I always reserve the right to change my stance on this because, if XRP stops solving a problem, I'm not going to be bullish on it. I'm not. If it stops solving problems, like why would I be interested? But it is. And so I'm Mr. XRP bull here. To me, that's what matters perhaps most in terms of investing. It's like in crypto, utility matters and will win the day. Fine, maybe it doesn't matter enough today, but in the future, I firmly believe that it will. Anyway, that is it for this video. The haters are gone. They're super duper quiet. How many were calling for XRP to go to zilch? Sipping on that haterade, but now you look a damn fool, don't you? I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.